What's going to be playing Mama Shivach, AKS for Jim Daily Kids Game January 2nd, 2026, or 2026. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start this escape room for now. Okay, I'll go for the stage to get 5 gems. We got Octagon, Pentagon, Elixir, Diamond, Heptagon, and Square Diamond Gem. Alright, first you first, let's open spec by Studios 8 9. 3, 2, 1. Mega Sets, get backpack. Alright. Drop the Arbor and after save. Okay. Drop the wine fridge. You see 3 yellows, that's the computer colors, the calendars, or the 3 mix first. Let's take a look. Computer colors are mentioned, because calendar here, and because the 3 mix are there. Okay, so there are 3 yellows. So that means there's another 3. So there's 3 purples. Okay, I know there's yellows. One of them has purples, so meaning 3 yellows is this one, 3 purples is the calendar. So we're gonna do the books. We got yellow, red, blue. So the set the colors usually look like that, red and blue. You get the heavy make the Thompson bases. So I haven't got any gems, so still need 5 more still. 1, 4, 7. There's 7 secured spots. So let's take the top lump start, let's hit the bases later whenever. Yeah. Alright, so what we're hitting for now is the second top lip in the third room, and the second top lip in full last room. So all should be hitting for now. Alright. You see 4 blues, that's the binders, and the 4 books in the first room. Let's take a look. Because the binders I'm mentioning is the 4 books in the first room. We got blue, red, purple, green. So I'm going to set the colors blue like that, red, purple, and green. You get a jigsaw piece number 8. Alright. You can open the stove, you get a jigsaw piece number 1. Alright. You see 3 code, that's the most footage on the picture frames, the boxes, the plates, the beaker, the clock digits, or maybe a math problem. Let's take a look. No more footage on the picture frames and none of the boxes, okay. No plates, nothing in the beaker. Let's take a look at the clocks. So one thing we should not be using is green, and that's it. So we can use black, purple, peach, red, blue. So let's take a look. Black is 12. Purple is 12. Peach is 12. Blue is 12. And then red is 12. So that means it's going to be a math problem. So let's go to this save for later. Yeah. Oh, I should have looked at the other 3 digits, and this is the only 3-digit code. Maybe I should do the digit first, if I reveal the numbers. Still crazy, people, whatever. Alright, drop this safe. You see 8 blue sets the Wi-Fi on the 8 books and the full options. Take a look. Close to the Wi-Fi not mentioned, which is the 8 books. So the first 4 is red, light blue, cyan, natural green. So red. Oh no, let's say green. Yeah, red, light blue, cyan, green. So red, light blue, okay, cyan, and green. Yep, looks good. And the last 4 is orange, pink, blue, yellow. So orange, pink, blue like that, and yellow. You get the green Pentagon gem. That's the first gem, of course, for this session. So 1 down, 4 to go. Alright. And the first gem I got 2026. Alright. Which is before GTA 6. January 2nd. I see a 4-inch code, that's the shoelaces. Wait, so is there another 4-inch code? Well, there's the only 4-inch code, so that means it's the jigsaw pieces. So let's go to this cabinet later. This is 4 greens, by the way, so that's not jigsaw pieces, too. Alright. 3 purples, we discussed this. That's gonna be the calendar. Blue, yellow, purple. So we're gonna set the colors blue. Let's go purple. The second part yellow. You get the carrots. Open the carrots. We can open the. Let's try to open the top can. Fingers crossed. 3, 2, 1. And that's correct. Alright, so only open the top can, you get the orange Heptagon gem. That's gonna be 2 down, 3 to go. We got the evens now. Okay. Don't the cabinet and the freezer and the fridge. So don't open those 3. And not this one also. Oh, you see 3 greens, that's the green clock digits in the second room. The time is 657, so 657. So if you take out the 5, that'll be a crazy number. So 657. So I'm gonna put numbers, oh that's the wrong one. Right here. So I'm gonna set the numbers, not put 6, 5, 7. You get a jigsaw beats the one, but split plus 2, it will close on the sides, so that's just nothing. Alright, need one more jigsaw piece to unlock the cabinet. Alright, you can open the dishwasher, get the letter E, and the microwave, get jigsaw piece number 3. E and 3 both lie, that's crazy. And E could be like a password to pretend it's 3. So I got 4 jigsaw pieces, let's go to the cabinet, we're gonna put the numbers 8, 1, 3, what's that? 8,131. So I'm gonna put the numbers 8, 1, 3, 1. You get Newton 100, again this number in 2026. What the heck, man? 167 equals 1. Now I just put on highway. Why did they always put this number? Anyways, we got all three with locked in safe. Let's answer the X-Man problem. So the first number is 205. Okay. The second number is 327. And the third last number is 167. I just put on the highway. Alright, so 205 plus 327 plus 167. I just put on the highway again. So what's this one? You get the number 699. We got the 69 number. Alright, that's way better than that. Alright, so I'm gonna put in numbers 699. You get the purple square diamond gem. That's gonna be 3 down, 2 to go. Alright, you see 4 greens. That's the blender in the second room. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 4, 7. So 1,247. So we're gonna set the numbers 1, 2, 4, 7. You get a cursor on the big ball in the fourth last room. That's gonna be a gem inside. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is gonna be. Maybe get the letter. Oh, you get the letter M. Wait, what? Oh, the can. The can. I got the gem. Oh, I was such a crazy person. The can. I got the gem from the can. So yeah, that's crazy. All right. Now we can slow the special pose. That's way to be clockwise and counterclockwise. Wait, what's like letter C? Okay, guys, feature songs, feature days. That was pretty quick. So we get the letters E, N, and C. If E was replaced with I, that'd be like ink, which is crazy. Anyway, these are the last few letters of 6 looking at letter E was in the can. That's the fourth letter N. No, not a can. Letter E was in the where was the dishwasher? Yeah, letter E was in a dishwasher. That's the sixth. That's the letter N was in the can. That's the fourth letter C. It's in the picture box of Phyllis. The fourth letter is N. The fifth letter is C. And the sixth letter is E. Yeah, the E was in the dishwasher. Yeah, there's a jigsaw piece in there. So N, C, E. Now we got the 3 lists all foods. Let's do just in case those are hidden. Okay. Nothing in the third room. First letter B, hidden square picture frame. Anything else? That's in the fourth last room. Second letter O, hidden grass. Anything else? Oh, U, hidden square picture frame. That's a good eye. I looked at it carefully. So those 2 letters on the first room, they were vowels. So I got all 6 letters on B, O, U, E, N, and C. So you get the word bounce, like bouncy balls. Well, I said bouncy, so why with the E? Yeah, like bounce balls, which is crazy. Anyways, there's the letters B. I'm spelling just letter B, O, U, N, C, and E. That's why the word is bounce. The display gave you a hint, so that should be cool. So I'm gonna set the letters B, O, U, N, C, and E. You get the Peacock time scale 5 gems, which is set on 2 upload gems in the eventual box. Oh no, I didn't get the regular shaped down gem. I gotta use the hammer to hit the cracks and bases. Let me do that. Okay. Bam, there's something we should hang is the green base and full last room. So overall, you should be hitting the second top lamp and third room, the second top lamp and with the green base and the fourth last room. All should be hitting. So with the green base, get the blue regular shaped diamond gem. That's 4 down, 1 to go. And the pink diamond gem, which is 5 down. So you can pull the gems in the eventual box. Now, bam, you get the key. Okay, that was a good one. When we get the key, bam, we finally escape the room right away. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys subscribe, comment down below. And then, yes, off and say so. I'll see you next time today for Music Beat Fighter. The first video of that in 2026. Peace out.